What if your school turned into a nightmare? What if your classmates started turning into bloodthirsty monsters? What if the only subject left to study was how to survive? This is the terrifying world of All of Us Are Dead, Netflix's Korean zombie apocalypse series that didn't just entertain, but shook people emotionally. When the series first dropped in 2022, it exploded across the internet for its raw emotion, deep characters, and heart-stopping suspense. And now, after years of silence, Netflix has officially confirmed Season 2. The moment this announcement was made, fans from around the world had one reaction: finally. But that excitement brought along dozens of questions. Is Cheong-san still alive? What really happened to Namra? And what secrets are still hidden in Mr. Lee's experiments? To answer all of that, we need to rewind and look back at what happened so far. So sit tight, because this story is way deeper than just another zombie show. The show begins in the seemingly normal Hyosan High School. Students chatting, teachers teaching, and everything appears peaceful until one infected student changes everything. A virus spreads like wildfire. But this virus wasn't random. It was created by science teacher Lee Byung-chan, who was desperately trying to protect his bullied son. Instead, he created a monster that turned classrooms into battlegrounds. Students begin transforming into the undead, and chaos erupts through the halls. The infection moves from one body to another, and within hours, the school is a blood-soaked nightmare. Among the survivors are a group of students who refuse to give up: Anjo, Cheong-san, Su-hyeok, Namra, and a few others. As they fight their way through zombies and betrayal, their only goal becomes survival. And as if that wasn't enough, a new kind of threat starts emerging. Some people don't fully turn into zombies. Instead, they become hybrids, what fans now call half-bees. These people have zombie-like strength and resilience, but retain their human minds. Namra becomes one of them. She's smart, calculating, and starts losing control over her urges. Guinam, the school bully, also becomes a half-bi, but unlike Namra, he embraces the violence, becoming the show's most dangerous villain. Amid all this, the series delivers emotionally gut-wrenching moments. Anjo's father, a brave firefighter, sacrifices himself to save the students, dying a hero. Cheong-san's mother dies while searching for her son, bringing tears to every viewer. And Cheong-san himself, our main hero, appears to die while fighting Guinam during a massive explosion. But something about that death never felt final. His body is never shown, and in a world where half-dead people walk, fans started to believe maybe he's not really gone. As the infection spreads beyond the school into the city, the government is forced to step in. With no cure in sight and with time running out, they make a haunting decision: bomb the city of Hyosan. The explosion wipes out most of the infected, along with countless innocent lives. A high-ranking general, consumed with guilt over this decision, takes his own life. It's a heavy, dark turn that emphasizes how humanity itself is being tested in this crisis. After the blast, only a few main characters survive. Namra disappears into the forest before the bombing, choosing isolation over risking her friends' lives. She leaves behind a message: if she ever feels safe again, she'll light a fire on the rooftop of the school. Weeks later, Anjo notices a flickering fire on the rooftop, exactly where Namra said it would be. They rush to the spot, and she's there, alive, in control, and still part human. When her friends ask her to come back, she refuses. What she says next sends chills down everyone's spine. There are others like me, and they're coming back. With that, she jumps off the rooftop and vanishes into the darkness. And just like that, Season 1 ends. Not with closure, but with more mystery. With Season 2 now officially confirmed by Netflix, the internet is flooded with theories. One major idea is that there's now a hidden army of hybrids. Namra's words hint at an underground group. People like her, not fully zombie, not fully human. If they band together, they could be stronger than anyone imagined. They might be hunted by the government or become the hunters themselves. Another theory focuses on Mr. Lee, the science teacher. After becoming infected, his laptop is recovered by the military. It contains encrypted files, too many to analyze quickly. Some fans believe those files hold the key to a cure. Others think they contain a darker plan. Maybe Mr. Lee didn't just make the virus to save his son, but had something much bigger in mind. Then there's Cheong-san. Let's be honest, his death was suspicious. No body, no confirmation, just a dramatic explosion. It's possible he survived, or worse, turned into a hybrid himself. If he returns in Season 2, he could either be a symbol of hope or a massive threat. The possibilities are endless. The military might be hiding something. Maybe they were involved in the creation of the virus all along. We could see a war between two hybrid factions, one led by Namra, seeking peace, and the other by someone like Guinam, or even Mr. Lee, seeking revenge. What happened to Miss Park? She was infected, but her fate remains unknown. Could she show up as a survivor or a new hybrid? The show has deliberately left these threads hanging, and that's what makes it so addictive. What truly sets All of Us Are Dead apart is that it isn't just about zombies. It's about friendship tested in fire. It's about people choosing sacrifice over safety. It's about emotional bonds surviving in a world where survival seems impossible. It shows that courage can come from anyone, even a class president, a former bully, or a scared teenager. As season 2 approaches, we can expect more horror, more emotion, and more unpredictable twists. So whether you're a die-hard fan or just someone who loves powerful storytelling, this series deserves your attention. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and stay with us for every update, every theory, and every breakdown. Because one thing's for sure, season 2 is going to be insane. And as Namra said, they're coming back.